Hello, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is a podcast by my dad and my uncle, and they're still unbelievably talking about music. Quite unbelievable. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we all did. It looks like they're going to start in about 14 seconds.
Hi there, welcome to another episode of BG's Broken Records. I'm Bob.
I'm Gare.
And we are here to entertain you for 30 minutes. Okay, first, like, subscribe, pass it on.
Please.
As we said last week, we're going scorched earth. I said it last year, I dropped the ball. Let's scorch the earth, people.
Scorched earth, hot stuff.
I want you to think Transformers level Pontiac, Michigan, scorched.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Okay, thanks. Like, subscribe. We're going to start doing videos. We're going to work with John C., and we're going to try and get this put together. Now, unfortunately, I went to John's father's memorial service the other day, which is a shame. They did a lot of pictures on the screen.
But I love this. Tell them what everyone had a dress in. I love this.
Motorcycle clothing.
Or Hawaiian shirts.
Hawaiian shirts.
I think that's... And his dad was big motorcycle rider?
Big Harley guy.
I think that's awesome.
I went up to John and I said, John, and I mean this with all respect, the pictures of your dad with those mullets is freaking fantastic. And he looked at me and goes, yeah, my mom had a mullet too. And I was like, holy shh.
So is it like Mrs. Brady and more of a shag than a mullet?
Yeah, it might have been more of a shag, but all the pictures came through. You know, he's riding his motorcycle, he's with his Harley buddies.
Yeah.
80s, 90s.
Yeah.
There's mullets. They existed.
What took precedence more, the motorcycle look or the Hawaiian shirt look?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not good on that. Okay, so getting back to that, we need you to like us. We need you to pass us on. Hey, I know these two bumpkins, and they do kind of a funny podcast. Here's a picture of it. Here's a link. Send it out to somebody.
And just tell them that 2025, this is their year.
Yeah,
and
this is your year.
This is the year. So you really need to, and you need to listen to the podcast all the way through. None of this 15-minute crap.
No, because you're going to walk your dog.
Right.
And you have to get out. It's wintertime in the Midwest and the East and the Northeast. You need sunshine. You got to get out.
And it's
Vitamin
all about
D.
us. You're going to screw up our metrics if you don't. So just listen to the whole GD thing, okay?
Exactly. We'll send you. Damn it. Send us an email.
We'll send you a T-shirt.
Okay.
Haven't made the T-shirts yet, but we're going to.
Well, we have two.
We do.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you go to Instagram, it's at BGBROK. If you go to X, it's at BGBROK.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to our website, it's bgbrokn.com. Just find us. Send us a note. Matt sends us a note.
Right.
Yeah.
Paul?
Well, Paul texts us.
True. Well, note's a note.
Yeah, a note's a note. Yeah,
and
you're
we
right.
do love Paul.
And we do. And we do.
You're our number one fan.
Gary, I've got a present for you.
Yes.
You ready? I'm gonna hand it to you right now.
Okay.
Here you go.
I thought you were gonna throw it.
No.
Holy smokes! What's this?
It is a 1 ounce copper. So it means it's worth nothing.
This is
Donald Trump coin.
Boy, fighting for you.
The shit you can find on Amazon.
So now if it's copper and I start handling, am I going to get a little patina on it?
Well, you may become as orange as the president.
This is fucking awesome.
Dude, I got some for my lads. One of them came with him holding an AR-15. The other one had him with the shot when he popped up after he was shot in the ear. I'm like, here's the thing. These are getting made in China. You know it.
Now, we're not getting political.
No, we're not political at all.
This is solid.
So do you remember the character Scarface? He was a baddie in the Batman movies. So he was a district attorney. He got half.
Oh yeah.
He got half boiled by a chemical, so he was half nuts and half normal. But he had a coin, and he put a scratch on it.
Right.
That's your coin, Gare. That's your coin. If Trump
wasn't
comes up on
top, live or die, wasn't it? He was flipping it.
Yeah,
like at the end.
Exactly.
Right.
So if Trump's face comes up, they die.
Right. Well, again, I just want to keep handling it and turn it like green.
Well, then rub it on your face and you'll turn orange.
Right. Oh, this is sweet.
Okay, I've got another thing to show you. Check this out. One of my favorite albums of all time is 1972, I think. Alice Cooper, School's Out. Love the album. Was given it as a Christmas present as a kid. My brother knew that when you lifted up the little desk where the record sat, it was encased in a pair of paper panties. Classic.
You got to love the 70s.
Here's the 50-year reissue of the album.
God.
Sitting right here. It opens like that, just like normal.
Okay.
But if you go in here, there's a bunch of information on it. And
holy smokes, that thing's...
Well, the problem is...
There's a lot going on there.
Oh, they came off.
Was it a double album?
No, it was a single. There they are.
Oh, my God.
Now, this is a refab. They weren't that slinky when I got them. Do you know what they looked like? They looked like this on an original pressing. So,
wow.
Again, my drug dealer, Gary, at Firebird Records, had this. And I'm like, Gary.
Wow.
So it's an original Alice Cooper, School's Out with the paper panties.
Unreal, man. Wow.
But think about it. The albums, Physical Graffiti, if you slid the inserts in different ways, you'd get different looks. The Stones, some girls, you flip it over, you get different faces in it.
And wasn't it in Through the Outdoor, the watercolors? If you painted it,
yes,
yeah.
But that was supposed to be a 6-sided release.
Oh, okay.
Because it had the paper outside, and just even finding an In Through the Outdoor with paper is almost impossible. And for some reason, I have one in the basement.
But what's the? Is it Bob Marley? What's the reggae with the lighter?
Catch a Fire.
That is one of the coolest album covers ever seen in my life.
So half the record opens up like a Zippo lighter. Gary just told me, he goes, I just found another one. He said, I never find these. I sold you one 2 years ago. I just have another one. He goes, but it's not as nice as yours.
Nice.
Sweet.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know, it makes me laugh. What else do I have? I've got a whole lot of nothing.
Oh.
What about you?
Well, we did have a passing that we didn't talk about last week.
Who?
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yeah. You know, I thought about that last night.
100 years.
Shame on us.
So in
Shame on us.
1976, we went to Disney World, and my dad wanted to save money. So he talked to one of his car guys and said, yeah, I got to get this Buick delivered to Florida. And my old man's like, we'll drive that. It was a red Buick. I want to say Electra. It was a 77. And it was 77.
Oh, and that is a big car.
Red, white vinyl top, red interior. So we had to get it
coming from Detroit. That's pimpadelic.
So we drove it down there. It it was funny. We drove down and then we flew back. But on the way down, my dad's like, we're going to stop in Plains, Georgia, which is the middle of nowhere. Stopped at Plains, went and filled up at Billy's station. Billy wasn't there.
Okay, so people who are out of town, just to let you know, especially in Norway and China, Jimmy Carter was our
37th president.
37th president, 76 to 1980, or actually 77 to 81. He had a brother named Billy, who was kind of a knucklehead.
He was the black sheep of the family.
And he drank a lot of beer, and they came out with Billy beer.
39th president.
39th, thank you very much. They came out with Billy beer. And remember when we collected beer cans in the 70s? That was a big can to have.
I still have a Billy beer sitting in the rafters of my garage. My dad would...
You look at me like I've got... You really have Jackie Gleason music martinis and memories in the... But yeah, I do. And I'm looking at you like, Billy beer? What the hell you got that for?
I don't think I have an old frothing slosh or... Remember Penny? Penny at night? Penny in the day?
What about the Pittsburgh Steelers beer cans?
Oh, yeah. I've got... was it Rothenburg, the walled city in Germany? I made my dad drink a bunch of beers and brought them all the way back.
Oh, that's a bitch. So you're in Plains, Georgia.
Plains, Georgia. Thanks, ADD. Getting off track here. And we got gas at Billy's station, and that was about it. Plains, Georgia is
That's about all there is.
1 block long, and then we got to Orlando, dropped the car off, and then flew home.
So I read a couple things about Carter, and I've kind of slagged him off a little, but I was always under the impression that he just wasn't up for the challenge.
He was not presidential, but what he did unbelievable. Habitat for Humanity.
No,
human rights.
I'll give you that. But one of the articles said he finally started to get it. He knew where he should go, and he aligned himself with the right people in the 3rd year of his presidency. But by then, you've already got high inflation. You've got the OPEC embargo.
17% interest rates. I
think it was even higher.
Well,
our parents' mortgages were up that high. Could you imagine paying that today?
No. What you're saying, it got away from him.
It got away from him.
I think he was trying to, put on a sweater and turn the thermostat down. Don't you remember his fireside chats?
Oh my God.
In the White House?
But then I read a couple articles and it said he kind of got sabotaged by his own party.
Really?
They wanted him out. And you think about it. Teddy Kennedy ran against him in the primary in 1980 for the 80 election.
You're right.
So a sitting president has a guy come out against him. Wow. Could you imagine?
Carter, he was just too nice. That was the thing.
He was too nice.
He was just too nice, and he got in, and Washington kind of swallowed him up. And the guy he went to Annapolis. He was smart as hell.
I know. And he could grow peanuts.
Right. He was a peanut farmer.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We forgot to mention that. So rest in peace, James.
Right.
Oh my God, the pictures you send me of him hanging out with the Allman Brothers.
With the Allman Brothers
t-shirt on. Oh my God, that is hysterical.
Well, have you watched the documentary?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's what is it? President Rock? What are they?
Rock and roll president.
Rock and roll president Jimmy. Great document.
Oh.
He loved Willie Nelson. He loved the Allman Brothers. He would have the concerts.
Do you think he did
House.
mushrooms with the Allman Brothers?
Oh, I don't.
I bet he did.
Didn't Willie get high on the roof of the White House with?
Oh, I don't know about that
or something.
Hey, Rosalind, I'm really high. Well, what about that little snippet I sent to you about him? He does an interview with Playboy magazine.
Oh yeah,
that was a big deal. Oh, a president shouldn't be talking to Playboy magazine.
Lust in my heart.
And that's what everyone gravitated to. That one phrase, I lust in my heart.
And look at where we're at today. Good point, Bob.
I mean, Trump is...
He's kindergarten.
Oh.
I mean, Jimmy's kindergarten compared to where we're at today.
Oh, Trump's the guy who's wearing the hood, spanking the kids with the, thank you, sir, may I have another.
I always look at what does the Russian government have on Trump. We digress.
Yeah, okay. We totally digress. Songs. So last year, I would take a picture of every song that I liked, shoot it off to Gare. We've picked 5 of the ones each that we really, really dig, and we want to play them for you. Now, also, I made a Spotify playlist. I'll put it in the link. Click on it and listen to all these songs. It is not just Saxon and Opeth and Magnum and all these heavy, heavy rock bands. I actually got some Ramsey Lewis on there, Gary.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point. I a little on the lighter side, and I say light.
Yeah, one of yours, I thought you were just going to skip down the street going,
It's just kind of quieter, I think. God, am I getting old?
Which one?
Well, a lot of them. The Berries, Down the Road Again. These guys are...
Let's check that out. Hold on one second. I did like this one.
Chimey guitar. It's just good and mellow.
Yep. I dig that one. There's one of yours.
From Seattle, and don't forget, Bob, this music from the Berries, it's a study of mythology and freedom. Whoa. I do like this, though. They said the songs are under the spell of Neil Young and Townes Van Zandt. So I was like, okay, that's cool.
Okay. I don't have a lot of information on my bands, so I'm just going to play them. This is a band called Space, and it's a song called Neighborhood. They're out of the UK.
Okay.
Can't remember where. I'm going to say Scotland because not many people are going to fact check me on that.
There you go.
Let's see what we've got here.
Sounds like Tangerine Dream. With a little Indian influence.
Sometimes I get a little tired of the straight 4/4 rock and roll, so this is a little more fun.
Oh, 80s new wave vocals there.
Okay, so that's a band called Space doing Neighborhood.
Not bad.
All right, thank you very much. Which one are you picking next?
Slow Pulp.
Slow Pulp doing
Broadview.
Broadview. Let's see if I can get that going here.
Out of Chicago, bunch of kids who went to University of Wisconsin, and we know Henry Stairs in this band. We know his Uncle Tim.
Oh, really?
Yep. And Pammy and I were watching CBS Saturday Morning, and they were recently on there.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Did not know.
Yeah, this is Tim's nephew.
Okay. I put that together.
Yeah. Henry Stair.
Okay, quit talking. Okay, little mellower.
It's good. Yeah,
Okay,
again, I'm mellow for 2024.
Okay, we're going to have some fun here. I love the title of this song right here. It's a guitar player named Mel Brown. Okay?
Okay.
And we are just going to play it, and then I'm going to tell you what the title is. "1969. Played with a couple big bands, like jazzy bands, right?
Like this groove. Nice.
One of the key ingredients at Gare, if you make chicken noodle soup,
Yes.
is chicken fat.
Oh.
That's the name of the song by Mel Brown, Chicken Fat.
That's awesome.
Dude, I lie not.
That's good.
Okay, that's Chicken Fat People by Mel Brown. Give me another one, Gare.
So this band is Always or All
Vase.
I'm not. I think, and I left out the one. There's two V's, but it makes a W. I've heard it said both ways. I'm just going to go with Always. Dream Tonight is the tune. Canadian pop band, known for their dreamy sound of blends, jangle pop, shoegaze. What a shoegaze?
Shoegaze.
What the hell is shoegaze?
Shoegaze is when they just sit there and they just play and they don't look at the audience. They look at their shoes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I did like this song.
Yeah, this is good too. Molly Rankin.
Dude, you are mellow.
Yeah, man, maybe after 40 years of just full gas,
I mean,
take your foot off the pedal a little bit.
okay, speaking of that, let's go to this one. I think there's, can you imagine, Gare? The album is called Post Industrial.
Okay.
It's got a Doberman pinscher on the front of it. And guess what? There's a song on here I like. It's by a band called Black Country Gothic. Are you making fun of that one bass note?
I like that bass note. Oh, my spaceship taking off.
There is some vocals in here, I think. Well, maybe there isn't. Hold on, let's jump forward and see. Oh, there's vocals.
Nice.
So I kind of dig that one.
Maggie Rogers,
Got her right here.
Alaska.
Got it right
It's
here.
from her debut single in 2016. American singer-songwriter. Just kind of folky, poppy. I don't know. I just like the song. There I am again. Mellow.
I was walking through icy streams that took my breath away.
You know what I found interesting about this song
Moving
is she is throwing some modern studio techniques in there instead of just. I mean, I'm curious how many musicians are on this song.
Not sure.
Like, I was watching a Rick Beato thing the other day, and he said the latest song from Coldplay had 12 writers on it. 12 writers.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
12?
12.
Why?
That one staggered you, didn't
Right,
it?
yeah, what? I just kind of dig her voice.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to. I've got some 80s techno in here, which I'm going to skip that. I've got Funky Nassau. We're going to skip that. High Heeled Sneakers by Ramsey Lewis. We're going to skip that. There's a band called the Manic Street Preachers. And
I like the name.
okay, they've been around for a long time, and they've gotten a lot of credibility, and they put out a lot of discs. They never broke over here, but this tune is so good. It's a great "Give Me Back My Black T-Shirt" line.
Okay.
Drinking water to stay thin, or is it to purify? I love you all the same, but there's
The chorus is awesome.
I like it. Yeah.
you don't have to believe me. I love you all the same,
Here we go.
but you stole the sun from my heart. You stole the sun from my heart.
Dude, great.
That's strong.
Dude, great tune.
Oh, I like that.
Great tune. Sorry, I was doing some motions in the back like I was singing it.
Took my
You
heart.
stole the sun from my heart. That's like,
Whoa.
I'll tell you, one of the greatest breakup songs, Uncle Tupelo, Give Back the Keys to My Heart. So good.
Oh, I'll listen to it on the way home.
So good. Let me guess, Gary, you've got a song by who I think is one of the greatest.
I think he's awesome.
He's awesome.
And I've started to dig a little deeper into his catalog.
His first album, Meet John Doe, I love it.
So this,
I have it on cassette and CD.
so this Bob just mentioned, but this is John Nomison Dushek from Decatur, Illinois, known as John Doe.
Doe.
But obviously with X he started with X in 1980. He had a lot of good tunes, but he has got some great solo. This is called The Golden State.
This is a great tune.
He's got a great voice.
But he writes great songs. Listen to his song called Take 52.
Okay. Also, was it Loneliest Man in the World? That's another good.
Yeah. I think he's put out a couple of stinker albums.
Oh, sure.
He-
But Bob,
I mean, so have I.
don't forget his acting career.
Oh, yeah.
The blockbuster Roadhouse in 1989.
Gee,
Doesn't Matty T?
Yeah, Matt, where did that take
Matt,
place?
that's for you, buddy. 1990s when he debuted with Meet John Doe. Just great, simple.
But do you hear that? All you think of is X when he,
True.
what's her name? Shervain?
Xena.
Xena Shervanka or something
Yeah.
like that?
They just rolled through. The end of 2024, Pat caught him in Atlanta.
Really?
So my buddy Dan wanted me to go, and I was just I wasn't feeling it.
Okay. This one came across. Barbara Keith.
Or no, not Dan. Zach wanted me to go. And I was
Yeah.
just like,
Barbara Keith put out 2 albums, 1971, 1972. This song caught my ear because the Detroit Lions are doing so well.
oh,
This is where I got mellow.
People expect you to fall, hit that same old wall.
The song is called Detroit to
Really, they
Buffalo.
don't wanna help at all. They talk behind your back today, shake their heads and say, well, I always knew that the ball would come to no good anyway. You better pack up and go, Detroit or Buffalo.
I think it's a great tune. A little formulaic, but she's got a great
You
voice.
don't know. God knows everybody gotta go sometime. And I'm taking this train to the end of the line.
that's solid.
Yeah. 1971. Long time. But she did 2 albums and dropped off.
Sure.
Dropped off the face of the earth. I'm going to throw one more out only because I have control of the computer. What are you thinking, Gare? I'm going to name a couple of songs. The band Feel in the Garden.
Okay.
Guts by Budgie. Budgie did one album. They're really good.
Guts.
Guts. The Funky Nassau, 1969 by The Beginning of the End. Compulsive Gambler, Stop and Think It Over. This is good.
Okay.
Let's do this one. Here we go.
What year? Do we know?
1990.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the Wonders from That Thing You Do.
Thinking that. I'm thinking a little Alex Chilton, Big Star.
Oh, yeah. Actually, they may have been Memphis. One of these bands on here is from Memphis.
That's
Yeah.
Big Star,
Yeah,
Alex
yeah.
Chilton. Yeah. It's good. I like it.
Okay. As we said before, we are going to try and put this up on YouTube. And I know we have to put some threads in the background. John knows this stuff. So if you're traveling in Russia, where's the other, what's the other country that Putin owns?
Well, he's going to own
No.
Ukraine.
No.
Sorry.
Starts with a B. Sounds Slavic. Belarus.
Oh, okay.
So we just won't be played in Belarus and Russia.
Okay.
I'm all right with that.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Putin, bad dude.
You now can go home with your dog. And as soon as this is over, you can push stop
Correct. You have to listen to it all the way through.
and just share it with somebody. Put it on your wife's phone. Follow it. Because we're mostly guys, 80% guys.
Right.
Old guys our age. We got to break out. You know, there is a band from the Midlands, Bobby Mahoney. What's his band? Bobby Mahoney and the something. They're young. They're kids. Oh, it's just Bobby Mahoney. He's got 469 monthly followers. Check him out. I heard him on Little Steven's Underground Garage.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of these I find because Tidal, which is the higher quality than Spotify.
Sure.
Send me 10 new songs every day.
Oh, wow.
So every day I spin all these, and I find a lot of these through that.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's all I've got.
That's a lot what we just gave the audience.
Check out the Spotify thread, listen to the songs, send us a note.
Please tell us what you think.
You can find us in a bunch of places. Hey, everybody, take care.
See ya.